Welcome back. I'm enjoying a very interesting brew here by Winfrey. What is in this? Alien tea?
Yeah, it's alien tea. It's green tea and a mix of vitamins, actually.
I like it. I like it. You've got bee poop in it, however.
Yeah.
Honey. In any case, Winfrey has a very interesting story to tell. Perhaps maybe at this rate we'll be employing aliens to come and help us with our roads. This is what we're talking about or referring to earlier. But you had an instance from Sunday?
Yes, on Sunday. So Sunday, I went to see my mother-in-law in Festac.
Welcome.
And I'm like, I don't even know what. So before we leave, I think this is what actually brings the story together for me. Before we leave, she literally is showing us like a video made by a guy that lives in Festac, literally reporting how terrible the road is. What's the name of the road?
Second Avenue.
Second
the worst
Sorry, it's
avenue.
not a road anymore. It's more of like a
uncharted territory.
Exactly. So it's like a gully, and then with the rain, so it's literally looking like.
Is it just one
So it
road?
looks like a river.
All roads
in
in
Festac.
Festac. All roads. in
Because when you say,
But
we are paying points in one road.
No, at least those ones you can still, you know how we
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is impassable. Impassable.
This one you can't pass it. So like there was a video of a trailer that had to literally drive on the curb. Like the road is that bad. A trailer cannot pass it. It's that bad. So, and incidentally and apparently, in front of the road, we have a police station, right? Area E command.
Yes, Area E command.
And literally, so now we're applying the road, and of course, the road is terrible. People are moving to the other lane to pass there, and then right after they pass the horrors of it, they now
get back
go
to the
back.
bank.
Yeah, but the car I was in was really low, and the bumper literally had already come off, and like we're trying to like make sure that no other parts fall away and everything. So we can't even go back to the normal lane. Like it's that terrible. And then right in front of where like people are going there's like a police stop. So there's a police station, and then I don't want to even say there's a police. So they shout a police station.
It's an illegal stop. Let's call it what it is. It's an illegal stop.
So I literally see this man dressed in a camouflage with bathroom slippers holding a weapon. And I mean, the name tag on the uniform is literally, like you can't read what it's on. It's worn out. The uniform is worn out. The other guy behind him is literally a mufti as well and holding a rifle. And okay, he's stopping us. Okay, what's happening? Oh, yeah, for one way. We're like, okay, can't you see the road? It is literally unchartable. And they're like, hey, did you see anybody? They've literally gone back to the road. I'm like, the bumper is literally already out, and then this car is too low to literally go back on that side. And I was like, hey, okay, calm down. So we shall calm down. We're trying to explain to him, like, civil human beings, but then again, there's this whole thing going on. Like, so my thinking is, okay, fine, what is the issue? So people are passing, doing something that is bad. Okay, is the right thing to tell them to come back, enter their station, or maybe turn back, or try to understand that the road is actually terrible? But that's not even, you enter your station, oh, we will write statement today, you will do this one today. So like all
Did they try extorting you?
All these threats and everything. And then the other one is like, okay, they look like reasonable people. Okay, let's not waste your time. You know, it's Sunday, and everything. My brother, because I was my husband, come, let me have a word with you. And my husband goes to meet him, and they're talking. Then he comes back. What's the problem? People, what do you say? They want 150,000 naira.
Area
Hey,
E.
come on. Hey, 150,000 naira. So you're saying that if they book the car, it will cost this one. Before you get this one, that we don't want to be thinking that. So he was literally doing cost analysis for us and all of that. So instead of doing all of that, let's literally just 150,000 naira, and then this one, that one, and everything. So my husband is literally trying to figure it out, like, okay, I mean, with everything that's happening in the country and the situation right now, like, how is this where we are, right? And he was trying to be very reasonable. On the other hand, I was fuming, but you know how men are, you have to let them take
charge.
So I was telling him, I'm like, we don't even need to be here right now, but he's like, oh, and everything, trying to explain to the man that you can't do this, blah, 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 blah. So now this is the catch for me. So there's another office. So I think there are two police stations.
Buildings.
There are two buildings.
One of them is actual police station. The other one is actually, there's a small jail there. So we can coordinate.
Exactly. So first of all, when we stop, he tells us to reverse.
To the other building, which isn't the office.
Yes, we should reverse so that they're out of sight of something we didn't know, and then like we just said we should come to the office. So I started to notice that they were just being sketchy. This one down, one down, one down. So the guy was just saying that there's a POS woman right there. Something we should just quickly. I'm like, quickly what? So when he realized that we're not necessarily the same, we're like, hey, okay, now we'll be here today. So like. It didn't necessarily turn to an issue because, I mean, there was no screaming, there was no all of that. But apparently, I mean, we had people on the side. For instance, the POS lady.
They have an ecosystem that
POS
they
lady.
operate that helps with all of these
All of this.
nefarious activities. So you
Literally.
have a woman out there
Literally.
who you can go get cash from, bring. You can't transfer
Yes,
to them because
to
if you
them.
do, it's traceable. So they want you to go out there
So
and
there's
get
a
the money's
no. The thing
cash.
that even gets to me the most is the fact that with all of that happening, they were wary of their Oga finding
Exactly.
out.
Exactly.
And all of so the lady literally said that. I mean, the Oga is literally in the next building. If you actually go there, everything will end. So I'm like, so the nerve to still stand on the road and do that, despite the fact that you have an authority that
Illegal stuff.
literally. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. And I'm like, this is not the first, second, or third time this kind of thing is happening. Like, we see Nigerians on the streets, like, having different issues. It's bad enough that the roads are terrible.
That the economy is
why
bad.
Is the road that bad? And then in front of a police station, I think is just like, it's
Winfrey, let me
How
go.
did it end?
Oh my God.
I just like, how did it end? Did you pay the 150?
Not only one, pay which one?
She's pressed, by the way. You have to
I'm
remember
pressed
that.
and I'm a
Did you,
lawyer.
did you,
Jesus.
did you,
Exactly.
did you show yourself small?
She didn't. She didn't. She refused. She wanted you
I
to
said
find
I
her.
was under
Did
the
it-
arm of
did
my
it- did it-
husband
did it-
now.
did it
I was
come
a
out small?
humble wife.
Well, what would you
But
do?
the
What
thing
would
is
you
that
do?
The guy obviously read body language because I was fuming. So I was with my phone. I was recording the road. I was like literally trying to like, and what's that? So he collected, like he literally said, when he called my husband to talk, he said my husband should take off his wristwatch.
Oh.
Literally, he actually said
They
that.
had
Take,
instances.
take off your wristwatch
No
and all
records,
of that.
nothing.
No, and all of. And so he saw me. He was like, "Madam, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Please
Take
don't
off
talk
your
to
wristwatch.
me."
I don't.
Yeah, because you could record with your wristwatch.
Yeah, you can
these
record
days.
with your wristwatch. So it was from
Yeah.
me, sharp guy. So
Yeah.
take off your wristwatch. I'm like,
Okay, so yeah, what would I do? I don't know. Like you said, you're a member of the press. I'm a member of the press. The first thing I would do is that if I'm not breaking the law, I've done my best not to. There was an instance. Maybe let me not talk to you, so we don't take so much time. But where something seemed like it was before a light, and then I stopped. But
one
then,
of your names is Monday, by the way. Just
yeah,
there.
and then I moved into. So I was already going, but the light already switched. So I stopped and then moved a bit. But that place was in front of the pedestrian
Okay.
crossing. So they said it was for service vehicles. And I said, I didn't break the law and all of that. They took me to the office and all of that. And then, of course, found out I was a member of the press and all of that. But I didn't use that as an excuse. I didn't break the law. But what they said was I got into a service lane. I said, I'm a servant of the state. That was where I came from. You know, but then, like you said, I will do my best not to. If I break the law, that's a different case. But now in this case, yes, they can have an argument that they broke the law, but the road, what do you want them to do?
Exactly.
To me, I think it's an entrapment.
It is entrapment.
intentional
It's
because of
victimization.
why didn't it stand at the point where the road is bad, obviously unpliable? Why is it that right in front, like once you see people diverse?
No, obviously,
why do
Winfrey,
they
they're
do
taking
that?
advantage
Of
of,
course.
you know, that
But-
bad
And then
road
when
to
you're
extort
actually
people.
applying, one way for obvious reasons, what is the right thing to do? Are these men on the road to aid our lives, to help us be better, to protect us, or are they really there to harm us and to literally extort us? These are the
So who is the LGA chairman?
like
The-
literally.
Festac. What's happening in
First of
Festac?
all, who's the DPO of that set?
what's happening?
Valentine.
happening
I
first?
can't remember his name, but Valentine.
Even
His
if
name is
it's
Valentine.
sharp stone
Yes.
or sand or something.
road is-
Now, Valentine, and I'm speaking to you specifically, you know what's going on in festac. There's no one road that is pliable in festac. Everything is deteriorating. It's been doing so for the past 6 months, and it's getting worse. Police are taking advantage. It's your call as the chairman, first of
Nigerians
all.
are
You
suffering
need
enough,
to.
please.
We are suffering enough, and festac is it's really a shadow of what it used to be.
I think I'm money to buy fuel. I think I'm money to adjust bumper.
Thinking of
Reduce
tariff
engine.
hike in electricity and all of that. Listen, man, I'm sorry about your experience.
Then why are the men so poorly dressed? If you're a uniform man, you will wear your complete uniform. My
Right.
dad was a uniform man. You'll never catch my dad with uniform
okay
and slippers,
now.
even in the house.
We
If you're
free.
taking it off, you take off
Mike,
the
calm
exact
down,
thing.
please. Winfrey. Okay.
Uniform man.
Please,
Lawyer.
please, you people should not be vexing Winfrey like this now. What is it? We don't even have a show again. She's ranting. Winfrey, apologies. That welcome to Festac was terrible. It won't happen again. Next time, call Superman. Listen, what's been your experience? What do you think should happen next time? Let's know. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigerianTVC. We'll be back, huh? Thank you. Thank you. Hey.